JRA, Junk Removal Authority, has paved the way for all the, one truck operators like myself across the country. If it wasn't for JRA and all the YouTube videos that Lee puts out and the team, I wouldn't know half as what I know now.
Hey Rob, how are you doing? Thanks for joining me today.
Hey Sophie, I'm doing awesome. How about you?
I'm doing great, thank you. So I just want to know a bit more about your business and your experience with JRA. I've just got a few questions here for you. So
sure.
We'll get into it. So if you could tell me about your business, how long have you been in business?
Yeah, we've been in business for about 1.5 years now. It's only been full time for me though, for about 6 months.
Awesome. And then how many trucks are you currently running in your business?
Right now, 1 dump truck and a dump trailer if need be.
All right, fantastic. And then how many members on your team do you have?
I'm actually pretty excited about it. This week, I'm bringing on my younger brother full time, and I have about a handful of helpers part time that come on.
That's awesome. I'm pleased you're getting some full-time employees there, so that's great. Do you offer any special services at all, apart from junk removal, so any light demolition or anything like that?
Right. Yes, we do. We do shed demos, hot tub removals, above ground pool removals. We've taken apart decks and we've been able to really haul away some heavy stuff in backyards like, lawn mowers and tractors and stuff like that.
That's great. And then what are your business goals for Junk Bear?
My business goals when I first started, it was initially just going to be a side hustle, but then the more I did it, the more I loved it. And, and the more demand I had from taking the right steps, the phone was ringing more. And so we went on full time last September. And my goal is to try to double each year of what we do for business for at least the first 3-4 years and see how we can go from there.
Awesome. That's great to hear. And, can you tell me a bit more about your experience, how that's been working with JRA?
It's been 100% great. JRA is a class organization. They're true professionals. They take care of my Google ads, my SEO. They've done website enhancements, and they currently still do. They've built out my truck. JRA has really given me the confidence to take this full time and then to grow it.
Awesome. That's great to hear. And then how long have you been working with JRA?
I believe it's been since I've gone full time. I believe we started back in September last year when I decided to give my notice on my corporate job and go all in on this thing. I was dabbling with Google Ads before, but since I've signed on, it's so much better with JRA.
Fantastic. And you mentioned Google Ads as a service that you use and touched on a few others. So could you tell me exactly what services that you're using here with JRA?
Yep. Sure. The Google Ads, of course. We do SEO, and that's a monthly thing that we try to enhance every month, and that's been great. The organic traffic that we've gotten. We're almost at 100 Google reviews right now because of all the JRA help, and nice. I can't say enough about JRA. I really can't.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that feedback. And have you noticed how, our services, have they helped your business perform better as well? So you said you've got more reviews. Have you felt that our services have helped your business run better?
Yes, a lot smoother. You guys, JRA, Junk Removal Authority, has paved the way for all the one truck operators like myself across the country to really run a professional business and to run it the right way, where you're going to get the higher quality customer, the higher and you're going to get the repeat business, that because of the guidelines that you guys put out. I think the sky's the limit. It's almost like if you run, I get a lot of questions from customers that asking if I'm a franchise because they see, the uniforms, the hats, and the truck and everything, and the way we carry ourselves. So it's just a compliment. And it's, if it wasn't for JRA and all the YouTube videos that league puts out and the team, I wouldn't know half as what I know now.
That's great to hear. I'm really pleased to hear that it's really benefited your services that much, and that people are thinking that you're a franchise. So that's great. Is there anything that you feel we can improve on here at JRA with our services?
No one's perfect, and I think you guys are growing and you're bringing on staff, and I think you guys are just doing a great job at adapting, moving people around within within JRA to do different things. A lot of multitasking I'm hearing, or training on things. So I wouldn't say you guys need help with much of anything right now. Just keep doing what you're doing, putting out great content, and your customer service is phenomenal. Your communication is great. I have no complaints, and I look forward to eventually using your call center. I would love to use the JRA call center. I'm signed up, but I haven't implemented it yet. But that will soon.
Awesome. That's great to hear. And then if someone was on the fence about using JRA services to help their junk removal business run better, what would you say to them? Like, what advice would you give them?
Well, I would just say, if your goal is to grow a junk removal company into a full-time, real scalable business, then you need to get help from people that have done it and been there. And so I would say to them, jump on board, and it's totally worth the investment and the expense, because you're going to learn stuff that you otherwise wouldn't have known. And it's just, a lot of little things go a long way in this business, and people really appreciate it when you do a good job for them. So I would say dive right in and take a crack at it, and try to afford whatever you can to get going and to help propel your business. We all want to grow our businesses, and we all want to, make more money, and that, I think you can do that through JRA. I really do.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to speak to me today, Rob, and I appreciate the feedback. So you have a great day, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, JRA. Take care.